You film me a video?
Yeah, what?
Do you know where the hard drive is?
Which one? The backup?
The backup.
It's in the closet with the vacuum cleaner.
What's up, people?
You're not gonna be in the video. I can just watch this over and over again. This is so cool. But let's just quickly take a look and see what we can do here. There's a gaming tab which is new. Let's see if we go down to graphics for streamers or animation for streamers. And cool, there's some logo intros. I mean, there's a range of a budget you can have. Obviously, the more you pay for, the more you'll get. One thing that you do need to make sure that you look out for when you're looking for streaming transitions is, first of all, quality, second of all, frame rate. And then you also got to make sure that you can get the project file, if possible. Obviously, you have to pay more for it. So usually, like if there's a, let's say this one's starting at $30, they might have a premium package where you can download the actual project file. And usually you can just talk to the creator before. So let's go to my messages here. I've contacted people in the past to see if I can download the project file, and usually you purchase it for an extra bit of money, which is totally understandable. That's how it should be. And then there's a premium plan. It's what I'm gonna do so that you guys can download the transitions as well. You can customize them to however you like. Let's take a look at this one, see what this is like. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like it. And I'm just going to take a look at some of these and show you what these options are. And again, I appreciate Fiverr being able to sponsor the video and kind of provide these for you guys, not just me. It's not just for me. You guys get to download these, use them for free in your streaming projects. Obviously, you can come to the gigs on Fiverr and you can customize or order custom projects for yourself. It'll be the first link in the description below. You can check them out. But let's just take a look at these. Okay, I really like that. And obviously I've seen this before, but just to show you guys what this all looks like. Very cool stinger transitions. So this guy obviously knows what he's doing, and I've already spoke with this guy. I can get the project file for you guys for this as well. So this is going to be cool. I'm going to take a look at the other one I've saved. But I really love how he kind of dragged the characters out as the transition ended. It's much better than just having a fade in or a fade out from your transition, because it adds a little bit more dimension to your stream and you can see those overlays on your screen. So I'll show you what that looks like with transitions and how having a transparent background with your stream transition really works out and kind of brings your stream to a higher level. Because not, as far as I've seen, there's a lot of people on Twitch that don't utilize this, and I think it's something very new, but something I think you should jump on, because it's definitely something that makes it look very professional, and your stream will definitely stand out for that. Let's take a look at the last one here. That's loud. See, that's pretty cool. He's got some music in it. That feels a lot more like an intro than a transition, but you can use it for that. It's a little bit long, 12 seconds is long. So usually when you're looking for a stinger transition, you want to have it, I would say, less than 5 seconds. I prefer 3 because it doesn't distract from what's actually happening, because usually you're just switching to another scene. Let's say you have your whole gameplay and then you have your face cam. You want to switch between the two. Don't take 12 seconds to do that. I would usually just take about 3 seconds, and about 1 second in, that's when the screen switches, so that when your stinger transition reveals the next scene, it's already in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and order these. Let's start with this big one here. Let's continue. Let's see what's included. 2-day delivery, that's awesome. Unlimited revisions, that's very cool. You don't see that very often. Included design, obviously, because that's what I want. The transparent background, which is very important. You want a transparent background because you want the transition to kind of fly over, or whatever the motion is, fly over the screen and it'll be transparent instead of just a black background on that transition. That's very important. Include a source file, which is what I want. That way I can edit it myself if I want to. I'm assuming this is After Effects. That's what most of these creators on Fiverr use anyways. Let's order now. So he wants the logo, he wants the background sound effects, which is optional. Alright, so I'd like the transition to be 4 seconds or less. I do not want the transition to be longer than that. Alright, so I like what you have done with the other logos and the electricity. I also like the animation you do with the logos. Let's see what you got. Alright. Oh, that's right. So in his title here, he's got a 4K stinger. I don't want a 4K stinger. I just want HD 1080p. Usually with a lot of people's streaming PCs, they're pretty average computers. I know mine is that I'm using is a pretty average computer, so I'm not going to need a 4K stream because I'm not streaming in 4K. So I'm going to ask him for a 1080p instead of 4K, simply because 4K is just overkill, I think, for my streaming and probably 98% of people's streaming situations anyways. I think that's it. I'm going to start the order. So that's good. I'm going to close that and we're going to go to the next order here. Well, and then I guess we wait for the delivery. It shouldn't take too long. And next time you see me, you'll see future Murray. So I'll see you then. Ooh, okay, well, it's been 3 days and I've gotten the first order in. Obviously, they're going to deliver at different times because they have different delivery times. This one was 3 days. There's some that are 7. It just depends on which artist you pick. So I'm going to take a look at this one. It just came in. And let's take a look and see what he has. I haven't even seen this yet, so we're seeing this in real time. Alright, so let's see what this is all about. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like... Let me watch that again. I like what he did with my eyes. Like, let me put it in OBS real quick. I'm gonna have to open another one here. Let's go and add this in. So I'm gonna browse my file. Let's go to the transition. I'm gonna open that. And I'm gonna assume that 1 second into the video the whole screen is covered. Let's take a look. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Okay, it's a little loud though, which I mean is okay. I can obviously reduce that, or I can get him to reduce it because he does one free edit. And if you want to do extra edits, it's gonna cost $5. Let's take a look at this again. I want to see this. I do like it. It looks really cool. I want to turn down the volume a bit. Now, obviously, once the project is approved, that's when he'll send the original file. Alright, that's pretty much all the edits I have for it. Now, again, on this specific project, there's one free edit that was included in the premium package. So I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to say, hey, please turn the volume down by 50%. If I have anything afterwards, I'm going to have to pay an extra $5 for additional revisions. But some other artists allow unlimited revisions, which is cool. But we're going to see what else they have. I've also sent in another order, so there's 3 orders in total. We're going to see how they pan out. So next time you see me, I'm going to be taking a look at whichever other job comes through, and we'll take a look and see how those transitions worked out as well. So see you then. Alright, so we got the other 2 here, and currently one of them has been completely approved because I went 3 days longer than the approval time. So you can see here that if you don't approve or add reviews within the 3 days that it was delivered, then it automatically gets approved. So keep that in mind. If you feel like you might have any edits for whoever's creating your transition, keep that in mind. You need to be able to respond to that revision, if you have any, within 3 days of that delivery. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and open these. I haven't even seen them yet. And let's take a look here. So here's the preview. Let's play that. Okay, I like that. Wow. Okay, this is even cooler. So I've obviously asked for a transition, but I can see there's a stream ending, a stream starting soon, and I'll be right back. And I think it's really cool. Let's play that again. That's super awesome. I love these screens here. I don't think they were part of the deal or anything, but maybe they were. I just didn't pay attention. I'm just like, that's super cool. He extra delivered. Not what I expected. But I mean, Fuse Studio has done really well here because he's right after received the delivery, he let me know, hey, this is awesome. I'm going to get back to you and I'll get it done soon. Not a lot of people have done that on Fiverr. I've done a few orders before I did this video. So that's super cool. That's not very common. Fuse Studio is really good. I'm going to go ahead and check out the other one, which has already been pre-approved because I left it for 3 days after delivery. You can see that it's completed here, even though I didn't necessarily click the approve button. It's totally fine. That's my problem. Let's check here. Oh, dude! No way! That's so cool. I need to rethink my motion graphics career here. Wow, I'm super happy with that. That's so awesome. So one really cool thing with this guy is he also stayed in really good contact with me. He asked me if there were any other specifics I wanted even after I placed the order. So super cool of him. I did mention that maybe I want to add some of these tools in here. I'm not sure if he actually did that. Let me just double check. I don't think he did. It doesn't look like he did, but it's totally fine. I love it. I love what he's come up with. I can just watch this over and over again. This is so cool. I'm gonna rate my experience. This is super cool. Communication with seller was excellent. Service was as delivered. Excellent. Buy again or recommend. Super recommend this guy. ID Games, I think that's what his name is. But I'm gonna send feedback. Alright, so let's see what he said. I haven't even read what he said. I'm so excited. So I have attached your package as a zip file, unzip it, and you will find your delivery files as WebM, which is also important because WebM files are super compatible with OBS, and they're super small so that they don't tax your streaming software or your computer whilst it's actually active, so that's good. If you're going to preview the WebM files, please make sure to do so in OBS or Streamlabs only. Previewing in a media player will look bad as it does not render correctly. Thanks. That is true. I have had the same thing when I've delivered to clients as well when I do transitions, especially when there's a glow to it. With WebM files, with VLC media player, or just a regular media player, it doesn't render properly. So make sure you use OBS or Streamlabs OBS to preview what they look like. Really hope you like what I've done. I'm super happy with it. Be sure to check out the other animated services we offer, full list below. And you can use this for Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you want. As long as you can use it in OBS or OBS Studio, you can send that to whichever streaming platform you want. So good. I love it. I just love this one. It's so professional. With all that done and dusted, let's see what the original files look like. Okay, so he has the plugin Magic Bullet Looks. Obviously, I don't have that. We'll just go ahead without it for now and just see what we got. He's also used optical flares. So if you don't have optical flares, your flares won't be in the stinger. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlink the images. So I'm just going to double click on it. Let's go to that file. Which one was it? Stinger. Let's go to the images. Looking for number 3. Okay. Yes, it found the other 2. Super. Alright, everything looks like it's in order. The lens flare, I think it's a little different to what is in the transition. Maybe because of Magic Bullet Looks, there are some plugins missing that I don't have. So keep that in mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing, stick around. These are free again in the description. There's a Discord link to download these, a dedicated chat for that. And thank you Fiverr for the support. You guys can check them out. First link in the description. You can get your custom transitions if you would like to, and I super recommend it because it's really good quality. Super happy with what they came out with. Yeah, I hope that helped you decide if you wanted to go with a custom transition on Fiverr. And if you do use the links down in the description and you do get some transitions, that helps support me, and in turn it also helps support my sponsor. So consider supporting the sponsors. I really appreciate it. It helps me continue to do what I do. So until next time, remember, keep smiling, keep shooting. I'm gonna use my favorite transition. See you next time.
Here goes nothing.